do I think Man City is going to win the league?
Yeah. Yeah. Who do you think is gonna win?
I don't know. I don't
Why?
know.
You
I don't
want
know.
the news I've been hearing is like everybody's now putting pressure on Gerrard to win the league for him.
Exactly.
And you know, as a professional manager, which I think Gerrard is, he's not going to set up to do Liverpool a favor. He's going to set up to win the game. And if that's
Yeah.
not enough, at the end of the day, we will see that he tried to win the game. It's not going to be, the pressure is not going to be more than what it's already on him, I don't think. The players, maybe Coutinho will want to, you know, Danny Ings will want to try and, do more than they usually do. But
Yeah.
as far as the manager and the way he will set up is concerned, I don't think anything will be different, which is scary because if nothing is different, then the status quo stays the same, which means City will win.
Yeah.
But if he does do anything different, if he tries to set up a little, maybe set up defensively, which I doubt, if he sets up
Play five at the
defensively,
back. So
if you play five at the back and play defensively for the rest of the game and they lose, people will now say, oh, why didn't you play the way you used to play before?
Yeah.
You're trying to do Liverpool a favor, blah, 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 blah. So no matter what he does, he's screwed. But if he plays the way he's been playing all along and is not good enough, everybody else, neutral fans will realize that he tried, right? But if he plays the defensive, if you try to change the way he plays and play all defensive and they still lose, they will now wonder, dude, you should have played the way you used to play. Maybe you would have had a chance.
Had a chance, yeah.
You cannot please football fans either way. So I don't think he would put all that pressure on himself. I think he would just play the way he plays. I think he will play them similarly to the way he played against us 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was all in our face. All the players were in our face. We couldn't move anywhere. They could have won that game. We were lucky.
Yeah.
They could have won that game, you know. So they set up in a way where they will frustrate you. But for City, they know how to absorb pressure. That's the fear.
Yeah.
They know how to absorb the pressure and they know how to go at you. So if he plays the way he normally plays and that's good enough, then we'll take it. If it's not good enough, then it's fine. I don't want him to change that. I don't want him to play defensively. I don't want him to play reserved. I want him to play how he is going to play if it's any other team. And then maybe the pressure will not be so much on himself. But the players, for sure, the players might take the pressure on themselves.
Okay, so your prediction on Arsenal still making top four, still possible.
Yes.
Now we can do the magic.
My prediction in November, or when was it, October or September, around that time, was that Arsenal were going to finish top four. And this was after they've lost like 4 games in a row. And the reason why I picked Arsenal is not because of Arsenal. It's because of everybody else around them. United were crap. I said that United were not going to do anything. They're not going to finish top 4. I said it that day. I said it at West Ham, the way they play, they're about 1 or 2 injuries away from not being in the top 4. Yeah. Leicester was already out before the season even started. So Spurs were the only team that I didn't account for. And Spurs were the one that are threatening that prediction right now. So
do you think I still think the top 4?
That was my prediction in September, and I'm going to stick with it. Yeah, it was in September that I made that. So I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with it.
Norwich, man.
I know.
Why is everybody underrating Norwich?
Yeah,
why is everybody
underrating Norwich? Minus 67 goals different.
The only advantage that Norwich has is the game is at home, and they probably want to play. They probably want to play well to send their fans off. I don't know. But Spurs are hot and cold. You just never know which Spurs you're going to get. So you never know. That's for Arsenal to worry about. I'm worried about Villa and City.
It's been a long season for Liverpool. Like they played last Saturday. They're gonna play again this Saturday. And then they're gonna play the Champions League final. Madrid has not been playing for like 2 weeks now. So
that might be a disadvantage.
Yeah, and then you can see most of your players is getting, muscle injury, hamstring.
Yeah. But again, that's true. I feel like the long season that we've had is going to eventually tell.
Like almost
and it's been telling. It's been telling for the past 3 weeks. Actually, we go down behind. We concede early, and then we'd have to come back and fight.
Yeah.
But the advantage here is whatever happens on Sunday, it's either going to be, no matter what happens on Sunday, either win or lose, it's going to add more fuel to the Champions League final.
Mm-hmm.
That's for
If
the
we
Premier
lose
League, right?
Yeah,
right, as far as Premier League is concerned, if we lose the Premier League, the boys would definitely want to win Champions League. If we win the Premier League, the boys would definitely want to win quadruple. Right.
Yeah.
So whatever happens on Sunday is an advantage. So I feel like at that point, when you're mentally locked in like that, physically it doesn't tell much.
I think Salah is going to overdo himself, just like what Eddie said.
I think it's going to. I definitely think it's going to try and do more.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that at this point, with so much time between games, he's rested mentally. Rest really does a lot of good for the body and the mind. He's rested mentally. He's rested physically. Maybe Sunday, if he plays a few minutes and he wins the Golden Boots, hopefully that would help him mentally going into next Sunday.
What's the Golden Boot rate like?
It's 20-21. 22-21. So Son has 21. Salah has 22.
So if this guy's gonna get an hat trick, it's against Norwich.
They're gonna score 10 goals that on Sunday. I already in my fantasy team I already took out Salah and put Kane because they're going to score mad amount of goals. So I mean, again, Golden Boots compared to a Champions League trophy, I don't think it matters to Salah.
It matters to Salah because he's been leading for like 6 months.
Yeah, he's been leading the entire season.
Yeah,
he's been leading the entire season.
You look at it on the last day. So
yeah, I don't know. For me personally, I don't think that would matter.
Oh, it will, man.
Because it's nobody's fault that he's not scoring. It's your fault. So you have to just swallow that.
For Starlight to actually matter.
Yeah, I understand, but it's nobody's fault that you didn't score. So you're gonna have to swallow that and move on. It's not like somebody stole it from you. You literally gave it away. You were up 9 goals, or 3 weeks ago. So you literally gave it away. You can't blame anyone for that. If anything, you should try and if you do get in on Sunday, try and just enjoy the game. You just play what you know how to play. And again, it will always be a threat, even without the goals.
Okay, it's fine. Let's see how it goes. Good luck to the best teams.